Okay, here we go. I can show them how to do it when I'm in the zone. Before we start, let me puff that indigo. If I thrust, guaranteed you gon' feel it though. My intro for this real shit. When I walk the bridge and we built it. Two hoes got the boy on kill clip. My team good and we rollin'. It ain't really hard to see that I'm fresher. I'm a F5 with Brock Lesnar. We ain't got time to listen. Yo, lecture. Let him put the title up and I get your bitch. Ask me, ain't never made up. When the times got rough, we ain't never gave up. Boy, you next to the one like Morpheus. So the NLO can't fuck with us. That's real talk in this purple rain. Know some real dudes that'll bring the pain. Stay fresh, rock shades like Johnny K. So they got a bad bitch, don't saw your blade. You ain't put in work, we can ask your girl.
I can listen to it all.
Best in the world. When
I
it
can
comes to
listen
the
to
game,
it
they
all day, all night. Rain, sleet, shine, all of it. I can do it. What's going on? Welcome back. And you know, welcome to a special new sort of show. That's right. Welcome to a special new sort of show. I named it finally. I took the name off the channel that I'm not doing anything. And I'm like, you know what? That's a good name for a show. So welcome over to Top Rope with me and Toxic Piplup. What's up there, Mr. Piplup?
Hello.
How you doing, dude? It feels like it's been a minute.
It has. It's been a little bit.
But
unfortunately.
Yeah, it happens sometimes, unfortunately, right, indeed. But you're here now, and that's really all that matters.
Yeah, I like the new name.
Yeah.
I think it would have been cool if we had the Tuesday and we could do like Top Rope Tuesdays with Toxic or something. You know, that sounds cool.
Yeah, we can.
Alliteration.
Well, I do love me some alliteration. I wish I could switch it, but no, unfortunately, I have to backload my week.
You like alliteration. That's one thing you have in common with Vince McMahon.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Vincent Kennedy McMahon loves litigation.
That too.
So you have been a busy boy lately. You've been doing stuff and things. You've been supporting the nefarious and ne'er-do-wells over at the AEW.
The common enemy?
They're common as they get. That's the problem. AEW is about as common and as fucking remedial as it gets. They pulled another whopping 700,000 viewers last night. So, they're...
You know, that's really unfair because that 700,000 doesn't include the live audience. Okay, that's a big difference.
7,000 and what? 1,200? Jeez, she added extra.
That's a whole... Yeah. It's a big difference.
Yeah, it's a massive difference. Fuck them. You know, they've irritated me so much lately. I wish bad things now. I didn't wish bad things before, but now I do. I can't believe that Cody had to answer that dumb... We're going to talk about a lot of stuff this week. This is just a grip it and rip it type of week. I got a few things, but we're going to get into a lot of things this week. But Cody showing amazing restraint while everybody and their mother over in AEW seems to have something to say about WWE or take cheap fucking shots. I'm so tired of this company. I'm tired of AEW's existence. I'm tired of Tony Khan. I'm tired of all of it. I'm sick of it. Whatever they were accomplishing, it's accomplished. I said this the other day. Tony's talking about all of his chest beating and doing all this. We did this. We provided real competition, and for the first time, and we have provided taking the market share. Shut the fuck up. The only thing you successfully accomplished was you pissed off WWE enough where they decided to try. That's it. That's all you did. You woke the sleeping giant. Congratulations, you're Japan in World War II. That's what you are. That's what you want to be. Axis, that's what you are, bitch. Sorry.
All right, so we should be grateful, right?
That's right.
Look, if it wasn't for AEW, we would still be doing dog food, all right? We would still be having Hell in a Cell DQs and, champions. But it'd be a big problem, okay?
It's
we should be extremely grateful.
Best. I just wish they'd shut the fuck up. I mean, I do. I hate them. No, I will not chill, Andrew. I will not chill at all. When do I chill?
Dave,
yes.
WWE's top star couldn't keep Jack Perry's name out of their mouth, and you have to... They're allowed to take shots back, you know?
Of course they're allowed to take shots back, but let's not act like WWE's the one who's like... The AEW's fired since day one. Since day one, Cody included, but Cody came to the light. Look at this megastar that Cody has become. Look at the megastar. And I didn't think it was possible. I thought he kind of sucks. I think he kind of sucks. I still think he kind of sucks.
His promos are kind of repetitive, but I don't think he sucks.
I think he can. I think they got him right the first time. He's a mid-level talent. Everyone's gonna hate me for that one. Look. It always bothered me. I've given my version of things of what I think happened. His dad filled him with all kinds of lies. That you're leading man handsome, that you should be world champion material. He filled his head with all kinds of lies. Cody was always going to be good. I thought Ted DiBiase was going to be the star. Yeah, he really did. Hey, if that dude didn't have every issue in the world, he would have been. Do you remember how he looked? Do you remember that? He had like the perfect combination of Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes' body. He just had this perfect freaking physique to him. God, if he could have just kept it together. I liked him. I did too. Yeah. He cut a good promo. He was a good wrestler. He had a great father, in the industry. It's that's a shame. I think he's gotten in trouble.
Is he still in prison?
I believe he is. I believe he is.
Poor guy.
Yeah, it's not good. But on Cody, it's not even that I hate Cody or anything like that. It's just I hate Cody, and here's the big thing. He's trying to find himself in WWE. He makes apples out of dog shit with Stardust and all this thing. He meets a woman, a beautiful woman, a woman who's way out of his league. Way out of his league. And Cody's not even a bad looking guy. He's like a 6.5. And I'm dead serious. That's before the neck tattoo. You look at his mouth, he's just kind of weird. Then he dyed his hair platinum blonde. I don't think it helped him. He was there was a joke with the dashing thing. He knows he wasn't really attractive. That it was so much better as undashing because that made sense because he's not that attractive. 6.5. He's not a bad looking guy, but he's slightly above average. I myself am a 7, but whatever. We're not all perfect. Toxic, you're a 9.
So you weren't a fan of the dashing Cody Rhodes videos?
I love those.
They were great.
They love those. I love what he did with the Intercontinental Championship and all that. But I'm just saying, he's not all that in a bag of chips. When you stack him next to Miss Brandy Rhodes, who is a dime. She's a dime. And there's no questions about that. Have you seen Brandy Rhodes? You have eyeballs, right? You've seen her.
I got one. She's a dime out of $1. I'm just kidding.
I have one. Thank you, Toxic. I forget sometimes. Until she starts running her mouth, she's very attractive. Unfortunately.
What?
No. Unfortunately, she likes to run her mouth.
Oh, yeah.
No, the was purposeful towards that with her. She makes me a lot. What were you gonna say?
I don't know where I was going actually.
No, it's okay. I'm just rambling on all kinds of stuff, and I'm just having a good time doing it. Look, aside from all of that happy hoopla, let's get into a little bit of things because you had yourself a couple weeks back. You went to the show that everybody's talking about. Go through the AEW week that you had.
So I bought these tickets like a month ago. I was like, they're coming. Coming. It's a show after the pay-per-view. I think it'd be really fun to go to. I've never been to an AEW show, so I've only been to a handful of wrestling shows now. I got some more lined up pretty soon. But I'm
thinking of going to Raw on Monday.
Monday?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's in Hartford.
Oh, shit. No, do it.
Right down the road. Continue, though. I'm sorry.
I remember you went to Raw last year, I think a week before I went.
It was 3 years ago.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it was. I was gonna go last year, but yeah, it was. It was with. God, yeah, it had to be 3 years ago. It was. I was dating somebody different 3 years ago, and she won tickets to a wrestling event, and she went to that Raw. She took me. So that was
okay. Cool. Well, yeah. I had my timelines all fucked up, but that's fine.
You know what was dope about that Raw?
What?
I'm pretty sure it was the first Bray Wyatt comeback promo. The first yeah. I think it was the first time that song played. I think it may have been the first time. And I'm like, because I can't find it. Yeah, it was so cool. And she wasn't a wrestling fan. She wasn't into it. So she didn't really know what was going on. But, I've been to a lot of shows. I know how the production works. I know what to expect during commercials, all that. So when that happened, I was like, that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it meant. I didn't make a guess at anything. I didn't say that means someone's return, but I simply just kept saying, fuck, that was weird. That didn't feel, because, well, who was it for? It wasn't a test. It wasn't for cameras. We're at commercials. So I'm like, that was weird. And I just,
You know,
I didn't know
honestly, that's really smart on them, because they would get like the local people talking before like the general audience, and they're like, "What are you talking about? What? We didn't see anything." And then it's like, "No, you had to be there." It's like a really smart marketing thing.
Oh, it's brilliant marketing, and it worked like gangbusters. People were really, really taken to it, and immediately I wish I would have had the foresight to bust up my phone. And the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure I have a video of it, because I was taking videos all night. I gotta check my stockpile, but I'm pretty sure I have a video of it because I sent it to Fake and Nixie in the group chat back in the day. So I'm pretty sure it was in that. I think
They might have it.
Yeah, maybe very well might. So that was dope. And so I'm thinking about going because it's so loaded right now. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get CM Punk. You know, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. True. You might actually.
Yeah.
Especially during like the Punk and McIntyre stuff that's going on.
Yes. That could be very fun. That Punk promo was something else, and we'll get to that in a moment. But please continue with your AEW story. Oh, God, it was so good. That's vintage Punk. We're going to talk about that later.
Yeah. Let me give some more context real quick.
Yes.
So I've been to a 2017 NXT like house show, okay? I've been to Raw last year in Jacksonville with the notorious bad crowd that everybody talked about, where Brock Lesnar like comes out and attacks Cody Rhodes right after BackLash, okay? And that's also like the Where's Becky or whatever was going on.
Oh God. Fun.
Yeah. And then I was at the SmackDown New Year's one this year, the New Year's Revolution.
Oh really?
Okay. Yeah. So there's my background. Okay, I've been to a couple shows.
That's good backgrounds.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I shit you not. This Dynamite was the most fun experience I've had at a wrestling show. Okay.
I believe that.
And it's not for what you think. It's partially because
I want to hear about
show.
what the reaction was to that. But tell me why it was so much fun.
Okay. So I get there. First of all, I was fucking hungry. Okay. There's not shit for restaurants around that area. Okay.
Really?
Like, there's no fast food, I should say. There's no like fast food because I wanted to get there, see what's going on before the show and how everything is, right? So I get there, I go grab some food. I'm pretty sure I stole it. They have some weird like advanced technology there. Like you go in, like you scan your like credit card to go in, and then you just grab your food and walk out.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how the fuck that works.
Magic. Well, did you scan a credit card or did you just grab your food and go?
I scanned a credit card and then I walked in and grabbed the food, but they had no clue what I was grabbing.
So did you grab a whole bunch more?
No. I should have.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm waiting for the theft to happen here. Let's get the thieving.
There's always next time.
Always,
right?
True. Next time,
I go to my
next
seats.
time.
Yeah. I go to my seats. I get a free water from some random guy. Nice guy. And there's like 6 matches before Dynamite. I was like, holy shit, this is like a whole other show.
Really? 6? They had to be taping something, right?
I don't know what I think it was like Access or something. It wasn't like Ring of Honor or anything. It was like,
really?
Yeah. I'm not sure what it was for though. One of the matches was like Nyla Rose and somebody. It was just a couple random matches they threw together. And there was these guys a couple rows behind me. Okay. They were just making they were into the show, but they were just like the funniest fucking guys ever. And it was great. They like kind of fed the experience.
Why were they just shit talking, or what were they doing?
They were shit talking. They were making jokes about like Swerve and like I don't know. It was just regular. It was great.
So it was really more about the crowd than it was even the show.
Yes. For me, I love when I have like really funny people around me in a crowd that just make the show like 10 times better. Like
it's like doing it with Now Recording.
Yeah, it's like you get a bunch of your friends. Like they were like, it felt like I was there with a bunch of friends, even though I knew none of these people.
That's always.
I guess
fun.
that's why people call it all friends wrestling. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody's happy at AEW. I wonder if it's the disillusionment that makes everyone so happy, or the fact that most AEW fans have to have a lobotomy. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm working on it. Please continue.
I guess that kind of plays into it too, because I felt like it was a good crowd. I don't know how. I know like on television, apparently it was like real, like they fucked something up production wise, and was like apparently really shitty.
Oh, really?
Is that true?
No, I mean, from what I heard, I mean, it sounded like a regular. It didn't sound too different to me. I guess a little muffled, but no, not too crazy. Because I've watched the clips a few times. You know, I didn't hear anything too crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I felt like it was a solid crowd, which is nice.
Sorry, I had to sneeze. My bad.
I thought you was laughing at my.
No, that's the epic sneeze.
Show started. Swerve comes out, or not? No. They started with Orange Cassidy shit, right? Pretty solid. I thought it was a nice way to start the crowd on a somewhat, I guess, hot angle.
Right. You might as well get right after it.
Yeah. So there's that. They build to the hot show. Angle. What the fuck?
No, I was a quick loop. Sorry, I'm trying to tweet out the stream.
So you get. I don't want to run through the entire show, right? Like some general notes was what the fuck was it? The Osprey thing when he came out? It was a big pop. That was really cool because I wasn't expecting to see him.
Fuck him!
What the fuck, man?
I hate him so much. He's such a fucking prick. and then after he says all kinds of fucking autistic shit, then he goes, "Hey, by the way, I'm autistic." He's such a fucking asshole, Toxic. He's a fucking asshole. Okay. You can't make fun of me. Fucking hate him. I hate him. I hate him so much. I'm still gonna make fun of him. Fucking autistic.
That may be true, right? But I like his music. Right? He's got a great theme song.
Good. His theme song's good. I can't hate on that.
And I do like his matches.
He's a great gymnast. He's a great gymnast. Yeah. He's the flippy dippy that there's ever flippy dipped.
Yeah, and I wasn't expecting to see him. Okay, so it gave me a pop, and it was enjoyable. All right.
Right.
So that I felt like that match was more entertaining in person than it would have been on TV. It was just like one of those. What is it? What the fuck did they call it? It was like eliminator contender matches or some shit.
Oh, you're gonna cut them down.
Yeah.
Figure out who's gonna be the next in line. Yeah.
Yeah. So much for the rankings. But,
yeah, right. It matters so much. It's like they figured it out that shit's impossible.
Yeah, by the way, I love like outdoor wrestling. Like you get a little breeze going, it's a good temperature, like 70 degrees.
It's the best. Oh. But real quick, one of my favorite events in the history of any wrestling ever is Hog Wild, the Road Wild. Those events were so fucking cool. I always wanted to go to one. I know the wrestlers hated them, but not Bobby Heenan. He always had a good time. That fucking
I love Bobby Heenan.
He was so drunk. You got to listen to his commentary on some of those Hog Wilds. He is fucking in the bag. It's so funny. He can barely
he's
talk.
Like one of my top 2 commentators.
Oh, he's got to be up there. You know, the thing about Heenan was you got to put him, like if you have to rank him individually, you got to rank him. He's like Heyman. You can rank him at the top of the game in commentary. You can rank him at the top of the game as a manager. Yeah, Heyman, you can pretty much put him as a Hall of Famer in any category you want. On-air managerial role, screen town GM, advocate, doesn't matter. God damn, is Heyman good. You got to appreciate Paul Heyman.
You do. One thing I didn't like, let's get to a couple negatives.
Yes, okay? I love negatives. Go.
I don't know what the fuck Mercedes Moné is supposed to be in AEW.
She doesn't know, dude. She doesn't know. She didn't know in WWE either. That's why she was always thanking Vince. And by the way, why doesn't she get any fucking backlash for all of her thanking of Vince McMahon over the years and sucking of Vince McMahon?
I always thought it was really weird.
Yeah, because it wasn't supposed to be condescending. I thought it. Yeah, because at first I thought she was just being condescending and being a smartass, but apparently she was never. Apparently that was all sincere. Which, you know, where's her hate? Even though it looks like he's probably going to start knocking those charges out. Talking to a couple people. Huh?
I'm interested to see how all that plays out.
I think he's going to start knocking them out. I think they're going to start. Don't be shocked if there's a settlement. Yeah. I'm hearing that there's probably going to be a settlement. And the funny thing is, don't think that when I say I'm hearing that I'm talking about the internet. I know a lot of fucking people in Connecticut. I mean, like you would be shocked at some of the fucking pictures I've seen. I could never fucking. I'll show you one day if you ever come to Connecticut. I'll show you some. Introduce you to some of the people around here because, oh my fucking god, holy shit, man. So yeah, more than likely, from everything that I've read, everything that I've heard and seen, he's unfortunately this might end up being a nothing burger. He's got ironclad NDAs. There's payment structures. There's all kinds of stuff that was happening. And she looks like she may have broken terms way before. It's just, there's a lot. She's probably gonna have to take a settlement. So we'll see what happens.
If that happened, do you really think he's going to make a new promotion, or do you think the old man just does, like, he just retires, does whatever for the rest of his life?
I think he's going to make another promotion.
He's too old.
No, I don't think he doesn't think that.
He can barely speak.
I don't think he wants to necessarily be an on-air talent, but I've seen a couple of things that's made me go, Now, I can't tell you what Nick Khan putting up his shares means. I can't tell you. I have no clue.
Did you hear that might have not been true?
Oh, really? No, I have not. Has there been a follow-up? I haven't looked at it.
Not like I was watching the Drew McIntyre interview on Pat McAfee.
Oh, really?
And then Pat was like, I got breaking news that there were rumors about Nick Khan selling shares or whatever, and it's not true.
Oh, really? Well, he loves to do that. He loves to go to the source. He loves, we checked our source because he always goes to the person. He just goes right to him. He's a psycho.
I love Pat McAfee.
Oh, how do you not? How do you not? It's going to be sad when he leaves WWE again. It's really sucking. This is from Pat. There were some internet rumors about him too, selling stock and shares and everything like that. After talking to sources, can report. He did use sources in that, and he usually doesn't do that. Usually he likes to hit source. Can report some breaking news. That's not true. He has never sold a single share of any stock since getting to the WWE. People last week were saying sold. I never saw sold. I saw put them stocks up for sale, which apparently that was publicly given knowledge. Apparently that was on the block. He put them up for sale. But here's an update 13 hours ago. All right, let's see. All right. Okay. So according to Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics, this is as of April 26th, all of Nick Khan shares are also registered for sale. Blah, 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 blah. They came in stock perspective. Blah, blah, Pat McAfee addressed that. He mentioned a few times Nick Khan, there were internet rumors about him too. Okay. He's never sold a single share. Yeah, okay. So never sold. We know that. So when you're talking about WWE claiming, I love that you're going to be around. I love that Nick Khan is going to be around. Okay. On a follow-up on April 27th, Thurston brought some clarity to reports that Khan was selling his shares. I don't see at all Nick Khan listing the shares for sale as some kind of omen, despite flailing online about it. All the shares, as well as McMahon shares, have been listed since September. Suddenly, attention is being paid for confused reason. Vince has made sales. There are no records of Nick making sales yet, which would be required for him to do due to being a board member. So that's the thing. They're for sale. They're up. They've been up since September.
September?
Yep.
Am I looking too much into it? When did the merger happen? That was last year.
Yeah,
that was like last March. Never mind.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's also a weird deflection by Pat going that hard because I was seeing people in the chat, like DM King was yelling about it being sold or something. I think it was him. But I was like, no, I never saw sold. I saw he has listed them for sale, but now we're even seeing that they've been listed since September. So I don't know. Who knows? He doesn't have to, just because they're listed for sale doesn't mean he has to sell them either.
True. So yeah, Mercedes Moné's stocks. She's in an identity crisis. I don't know what's going on with her, but she's not worth $10 million or whatever the fuck else.
Do you think she becomes the first person that actually gets released from a contract? Do you think Tony Khan could end up releasing her? You think it's any possibility?
No. No.
I
don't
wonder.
think so.
I wonder. Because she sucks. She really does suck. And I don't see how long she can last in AEW. She needs to go back home. She's got to go back to WWE. That they know how to utilize her there. She may not like it because she has to lose every now and then, the fucking crybaby. But if she would just listen, she's such a fucking crybaby. What?
She's been there almost 2 months and still hasn't had a match.
Are you serious? She hasn't wrestled yet?
No.
Oh, she's such a fucking... There's something wrong with her.
Her first match is going to be at Double or Nothing.
Oh, my God.
Which is the end of the month.
Oh, my God. She's just the worst. She's just the fucking worst.
Yeah.
You like, do something with her to I don't know what the fucking problem is. Because every clip that I've seen of with her fucking promos that made me want to kill myself. They're so bad.
Yeah, they're awful.
They really are.
Also, who's she out there with? Willow, I think. Her mic was ridiculously loud.
Yeah.
Like ridiculous. My ears were bleeding.
Oh, nice.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Other than that, probably the worst thing there was Chris Jericho. I don't know what he was doing.
Chris Jelly Roll, baby. He's burying talent. That's what he's doing.
Oh my God. His like new music too. He like comes out with like, you know how Def Rebel always has a weird sentence before the song? His new one is like learn from the learning tree or something in like some kiddish cartoon voice. I don't know what's going on.
He's the worst. He's really, I think he's tainting his legacy. I really do. I think when you look at some of these WWE or these AEW years, they're not going to look kindly on his career. I don't think this is going to be a success overall for him.
I agree.
He sees it. He's going to be like, look what I did, baby. But no, he sucks. What's up, Liana? How you doing? Why would he change Judas? I don't know. He always has to change stuff. He thinks he's clever and cute by changing stuff. I don't want to do my greatest hits. Sometimes you should do your greatest hits. Be the Eagles. There's nothing wrong with it. Shut up. I want to keep reinventing
I think his new song. I think it's another Fozzy song because I was trying to hear it and it sounded like him. So
Fozzy sucks. By the way, do you like Fozzy?
There's not overall, but I think they have a couple. There's 2 songs I like. I like Judas. And I think it's Painless.
Oh,
it's a solid song.
Don't you wish you were me? He's the fucking worst, man. And I'm a fan. I've met Chris Jericho many times in Iraq, in Vegas. I had dinner with Chris Jericho. He probably doesn't remember it. I was like 17, 16, something like that. But yeah, it's like, I don't know what happened to him. And I don't want to look like I just started hating him when he left, but actually it's not even true because I was hating a lot. I didn't like the festival friendship with Kevin Owens. I didn't like a lot of the list stuff. Yeah, I thought a lot of that was really hokey and over the top and corny.
I like the list.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of things that people really like. I fucking hate a lot of stuff, man. I'm a hateful person. I got a lot of haterade in me. Everything sucks. Everything's pointless. We got to talk about the big thing, though. We got to talk about the thing that made everybody talk about it for this fucking event.
Yeah, we do.
Get after it.
Liana, if you're still around and whenever, call in and tell Dave about your Chris Jericho story.
Oh, anyway, yeah, you should totally call in and tell me about your Chris Jericho story, Liana. Absolutely. Oh, and the beard dude was in there waiting in the call. You should get back in the waiting call. We will take you, dude. We just can't start the show with you, douche. Go ahead.
I thought the Moxley match was it was just fun, around.
I didn't see it.
It was all right. Nothing too crazy, but just being there again, it's somewhat of a different experience.
Yeah.
You appreciate some things more than you would normally.
I wish Mox would go back to WWE too.
I did too. He would be so much bigger than he is now, but I don't think that's ever going to happen, especially with Punk there.
Yeah, it's going to make it harder. It's going to make it harder. And with Renee coming over there.
Imagine if the Shield not even got back together. But imagine if they just had one more feud.
Something. Anything. It would be massive. It could happen. They got to go in the Hall of Fame. They got to put the Shield into the Hall of Fame. It has to happen. I mean, my God.
Well, I don't know. Some people that should be in there aren't in there yet.
True, but that list is shrinking. And
looking at you, Mr. Cornette.
Jim, Jim's a tough one, man. I mean, he did get to do something with the WWE, which was nice. Remember when he came back for like the
Yeah.
Table for Three and all that shit?
Yeah.
Which was a really good show, by the way. That Table for Three was
Speaking
a
of-
fucking badass show. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I know we really do need to get to the ending.
Oh, it's okay.
But
we got plenty of time, bro.
have you seen the new announcement, the new Vice show that's coming in a month?
The Rock one?
Yeah, I think so.
Which one is this
The
one?
Who Killed WCW?
Yes.
I'm excited for that.
Holy God. I'm not a big
I'm
fan of a
so
lot of the
excited.
Viceland stuff, but you know.
Really?
Yeah, some of it. I'm not a big fan of the
I
dark
like,
side.
I like some of it. I think
Is that Vice?
I only pick yeah, that's Vice. I pick and choose what I want. Probably.
Yeah, fair enough. I do too.
Like
I think we all do.
Yeah. Like some things I avoid until I get there in my like timeline. Of like going back and watching old wrestling.
Right.
Like I didn't want to watch the Randy Savage. Like I think that's the very first episode, the Randy Savage one, until I got to that like timeline. And I could watch it while I'm watching the old wrestling.
Now, where are you at in your WCW trek?
I am at Super Brawl 2, which
Oh,
is February
fuck.
'92. Yeah.
Man, I need you to fast forward. I got to get you to.
I know.
Because you said Macho Man, and like, there's a forgotten feud. I feel some people talk about it. It got a little bit of love with the network, but it still has not gotten the full fucking treatment. And I'm talking about the Randy Savage Diamond Dallas Page feud in WCW.
That sounds great.
It was so good, man. He fucking spray painted Kimberly. It was awesome, man. There was so much awesome shit. He was pulling Kimberly around by her fucking hair. That feud was so out of pocket. It was not even funny. They were going so hard. It's so good. You got to watch these matches. They had a Halloween Havoc match. It was like a Falls Count Anywhere. These guys just fucked each other up for months.
Yeah, that sounds really fun. But my WWF side, I want to touch on something. I just watched SummerSlam '94.
Ooh, okay. All right.
And before that, a couple weeks before, I don't know what was going on in like commentary world or WCW or not WCW, WWF. But Macho Man was like trying to bury Vince McMahon, like after whatever lawsuit was going on back then.
Mm-hmm.
He just made so many jokes about like Vince beating the Department of Justice and like pinning it in the middle of the ring. It just
how much do you know about?
There's like 100.
How much do you know about Randy and Vince? Do you know like how deep that goes and like some of the potential things that are said about Macho Man and Vince?
I don't know how deep it goes, but I just know they have like disagreements and stuff, and that's why he left, right?
Well, so yeah, I'm about to lay. I can't believe you don't know this. This is. I'm gonna lay a big one on you here. How does one say this gently? So basically, it's not confirmed, but it's heavily speculated. It's heavily alluded to, and Macho has kind of said it on multiple fucking occasions before he died.
Oh no.
That he fucked Stephanie. Not only did he fuck Stephanie, yeah, and when he did, she was like 15. Like the time frame and shit.
Say, like
yeah,
1990 whatever.
It's really bad. It's really bad. Like the story's bad. So people were mathing the fuck out of this when this all happened. She was like really young. She had to be really young when this happened. And it's just so fucking.
He kind of alluded to it.
He has said it. He has like said it. I'll take your girl around the block again and shit like that when he was talking about talking to Paul Levesque. I mean, like, yeah, he has said some crazy shit over the years. Some of it's been scrubbed, but it's one of those Richard Gere hamster in the ass stories, you know, gerbil in the butt stories. It's one of those where there's a lot. I put it at 75% possibility of being true, which is crazy high when you think about it. But if you know how crazy wrestling is and all the fucked up shit that's happened behind scenes, backstage, I mean, just Andre the Giant and Ming's stories alone, I mean, we have motherfuckers who have bitten off noses in bars and stuff. Nothing's off limits. And some of the things with women, it's in particular, there's just some really, really horrendous stories over the years. So nothing is crazy to me when it comes to it. Yeah. Hey. The Moolah stuff has been all but completely fucking, well, some of it, but a lot of the wrestling school stuff. Or was that Maze? Yeah, it was Maze. The Moolah's a different story altogether. No, yeah. No, it was Moolah. It was her wrestling school and all that. Most of that stuff's all been fucking recanted and or straight out disproven. They fucking beat the shit out of her, and they dropped the goddamn the Mae Young Classic. It was Mae Young because they dropped that. They dropped the fucking Mae Young Classic title from it, and it was because of some allegations that ended up not being fucking accurate. I covered that when the story first happened. It was driving me crazy. Yeah, Haku.
There's a whole other side of wrestling I don't know shit about.
Oh, toxic, baby, buddy, booby. Oh, yes. New Jack. Does that do anything for you?
I do. I watched his Dark Side of the Ring. I know a lot about New Jack.
Okay. Whew. There's so much fucked up stuff, buddy.
Yeah.
It's bad. Haku, man. Ooh.
I find it pretty fascinating, though.
Oh, you'll love it. Von Erichs.
Yeah.
Von Erichs. Fuck the movie. Go look at some of the stuff they didn't put in the movie.
The movie was okay.
How many cat skulls were crushed in the movie?
Listen.
I believe it was 0 cat skulls crushed in that movie, correct?
The worst part of that movie.
Not accurate movie.
The Ric Flair actor.
Woo! They should have just got Ric Flair to do it.
True, he can
He would have done it. It would have been like, woo! This is how I looked back in 1974. Woo! Ooh, that was a bad woo. That was not a good woo. My first two woos were so good. I love the first two woos so much. I went for a third. Didn't nail it.
You got too greedy.
I got greedy. You're right.
So Jack Perry stuff.
First and foremost, let's skip to an ending. I got to ask you a quick question. Has anything that's happened, well, everything that we're about to talk about, has any of it done anything to help you with Jack Perry at all?
Somewhat.
Really?
I still hate. I hate that he's on my screen. I hate everything about it. But I do want to know where it goes.
Really?
Somewhat. Okay, listen. There's a lot of people who like talk about AEW. You're not one of them. Who talk about AEW and how much they hate it, but they still watch it.
Yeah, no, I can't.
It's not up in the millions, but you know, if you took just the fans of AEW, it would probably be at like 450,000.
Sure,
right?
yeah.
There's a big chunk of those who hate AEW and still watch.
I agree. I think you're right about $200,000 or 200,000 person clip. I think there's a lot of people. I think there's more than you might even think. Hate watching is a thing.
Yeah. But I don't think they announced anything before the show, did they? Like you could kind of infer because like he showed up at the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And that was my prediction that he would show up at the Dynamite after. But pretty, I think people have a right to be mad about what happened after the cameras went off. Right?
Well, he also no-sold the punch to the stomach.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
So bad. But it was also the fact that he said he would never do it. He said he would never become this character. He said it.
A lot of people say a lot of things. All right, things change.
He's supposed to be different. AEW's supposed to be the alternative. Jesus, what is he going to do? Start throwing hookers through Brock Lesnar's window next? He's not supposed to become Vince McMahon. He was supposed to be the chosen one. He was supposed to destroy the dark side, not join them.
I think Brock Lesnar will come back soon. Anyway.
Yeah, I do too. I think he's coming back very soon, actually.
Yeah, because you remember when I think it was the WrestleMania post press conference, he got brought up and it was like, yeah, he's not fired.
Yeah.
He's still around.
Vince
not using him right now.
Vince. Triple H said that, yeah, he's just he's up in Saskatchewan punching cows to sleep, as is his pastime. He's just doing Brock Lesnar things.
Yeah.
Yep. Trying to get probably calming Sable down, even though I don't think she cared. I don't think she gave a shit.
Yeah,
I really don't.
Probably not.
Sable's just, she's happy being Sable. I think she knows who she's married to. I think that's one of those situations where if you're married to Brock Lesnar, you probably know you're married to Brock Lesnar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you probably don't want to step too far out of line. You know.
Yeah, I mean, not even because he might like rip you in half like a paper towel, just because he seems like the type of guy who just ain't about it. He'll go, he'll walk, he'll go fucking start a new farm, and then he'll
leave you on that farm or something, you know?
Yeah. Or he'll like just go pillage another fucking village. You know, it's what he does. He's a cowboy Viking. It's crazy.
Aside from the allegations, I do love Brock.
Oh yeah, me that.
I hate that. Like, I hated him when I was younger because he just won everything and he would just beat my favorite wrestlers all the time.
Yeah.
But I appreciate him.
Well, he was so one-dimensional for so long.
Yeah.
And then,
oh my God, his cowboy stuff was great.
Oh my God. When he started really showing the personality, Brock Party, when Brock Party started, when he just started saying, fuck it. And he'd had pockets where he'd say things like, Paul, say something stupid. You know, he'd always say, he'd have these little moments of really funny lines, but nothing super sustained. And then this last run, he just started having legitimate fun. Like, I couldn't believe it. He was smiling. He was smiling. And that smile didn't come from like feeling the bones of a cow crushed between his hands. Like, it's crazy. I just never thought we'd see that from Brock. And then, well, the stories happened.
But no, I think Tony Khan sold it terribly. Okay.
Terribly.
I think everything they wanted to go right went wrong.
Yep.
Okay. But it did do something for them. All right. People are talking about it. All right. It was a really big story last week.
Was it?
It was a pretty big story. Everybody was talking about it.
Were they talking about it or were they joking on it? Because I saw people goofing on it. I didn't see people discussing it.
And talking. All right. Goofing is
Nobody cares. Nobody even knows what the fuck happened. They'd talk about that stupid fucking pile driver, the lamest pile driver in the history of fucking pile driver. It's stupid. It makes no sense. It's like the Young Bucks. Makes no fucking sense with their pipe cleaner arms.
Look, I don't agree with this philosophy. God, I hate the Young Bucks. I don't agree with this philosophy.
I hate him so
but
much.
Maybe Tony Khan does. All right, all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, but he's an idiot. Right. That shit that doesn't actually work anymore. Controversy once created cash, but now people are hip to it. They know what you're doing. And here's the thing: everyone is holding a big stop sign for Tony Khan. Everyone's been telling Tony to stop, and he's just not. He's running through the stop sign, and I don't understand why. Do you think this was necessary? Do you think do you think they needed to add them beating up a fucking 92-pound fucking Mark that happens to have money? How is that really going to further the storyline? What is he going to do? Get his own little army now? This is stupid.
Well, now he's stuck in Jacksonville, and the Young Bucks have taken over the show, and Christian Cage has a title shot now. You know, it's a world title shot. Things are happening.
Yeah, things are
the
happening.
The heels run the show.
Oh,
right?
so amazing. So not NWO. So not a concept we've already seen. Oh God, I hate it so much. And I just hate the Young Bucks. I do. I hate them.
I really do.
They're the fucking worst. I don't get it. Did they beat up Kenny Omega?
I didn't watch it all.
I think they beat up Kenny Omega.
Back?
Yeah, I think they beat up Kenny Omega.
So here's what I think. All right. I don't remember if it was you or if I was watching someone else or whatever. I think Kenny Omega's Twitch stuff was a work.
Yes! I was going to fucking say the exact same thing. Yes.
I was thinking this like the day it happened too. I'm like, he's not just going to have a sudden change of heart. Like, I think he was going to end up being the good guy in the whole situation. He's just being anti-Young Bucks for the story.
Toxic, it pissed me off so much. When I saw this, that he got beaten up by the Young Bucks, it pissed me off so much because it hit me so quick. I hate Kenny Omega. I think Kenny sucks. And you know why? Because it's always this. It's always this. This is fucking Kenny. Anything that's even remotely interesting turns out to be completely not fucking legitimate. Like, I thought he finally showed some.
For it.
Yes, I did. I thought this man fight like
I did it.
I can't believe how fucking human he is actually being. But to be fair, I didn't listen to any of them. I only read the comments, so I never got to hear his voice. I probably would have sniped him out because he's.
Oh, it was great
he's
while he was like
terrible.
playing his game, his little fighting game. It was so good.
He's the fucking worst, man. I just couldn't believe that it was going to be. And there's nothing worse than fucking face Kenny Omega. He is just the worst. And he's getting
I think
older.
it's interesting. Yeah, what is he now?
He's got to be late
I don't know how
30s,
old he is.
mid to late.
Yeah,
But go
yeah,
ahead.
I think so. What was I gonna say? I think it's interesting, like what not older necessarily, but like what some wrestling fans fall for
Oh, he's
than
40.
others. Oh, yeah, he's old.
He's up there.
Who was it? I think Jim Cornette fell for it too. He's like, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah,
I was like, really?
this one, I don't blame people, not just because I fell for it, but I don't blame people because people want to believe that Kenny Omega isn't a waste of fucking everything. So it's like when he does something that's halfway reasonable, it's like, okay, I can believe this because no one could be as terrible and stupid as he usually seems to be. But oh no, of course, this is scripted because he's not really that way. He's a piece of shit. And the only way that he can come off as a not piece of shit is if it's a goddamn part of a storyline. And then he's such a piece of shit, toxic, that I can't even enjoy the storyline. I can't even enjoy the fact that he worked me. I hate him. I hate him. I do.
Okay, but I can enjoy it because everyone else fell for it, and I sniffed it out.
Well, you're superior.
Okay.
Congratulations. You're king of the ring.
No, but it's actually interesting though because I think this has happened on the show already. Like, you told me something was a work, and I didn't believe it.
Oh, really? What did I do?
Right?
What was that?
I don't remember, but I feel like that's happened already.
I'm usually pretty good at sniffing out works, man. That's another thing about me. I'm usually really good about that. So, again, I'm not going to make excuses, but I did not hear his comments. That sucked. Fuck, I hate him so much. God, I hate him. Ugh.
He's the master of working people in 2024.
Yeah.
Give him his flowers.
I'll
like
give
they
him
said
flowers.
before.
I'll put him on his fucking grave. That's where I'll give his flowers. Did you see where I was right? It hasn't been announced yet, but are you seeing this on your screen?
I see it.
I called this shit, man. I called this shit. I don't think that Minneapolis was ever going to happen. I don't buy it. It was always going to be Vegas. And I'm going to go. If it's there next year, I'm finding a way. I want
to go so bad to WrestleMania.
Oh, Vegas is the one to go to, dude. It's just so so good.
I've made little jokes. Like, I'm going to make WrestleMania 50. Like, I'm either going to be in the ring or I'm going to be in the crowd. I don't know which one it will be, but it's going to be one of them.
You're gonna get hired somehow? How are you going to get hired?
Yep. I'm going to wrestling school. 10 years is a long time.
Okay, true.
But
you are going to wrestling school?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Going in a couple months.
Oh, okay. All right. You got to document all that.
Oh yeah, I will.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna have
great.
I'm not gonna post anything, but I'm gonna.
How tall
I'm
are
gonna have
you?
6'2".
Are you?
6'3" with shoes. Yeah.
How much do you 6'2" with shoes? How you're an asshole. How much do you weigh?
215 right now, but
Okay.
if I'm gonna go down the wrestling route, I can get a little bigger.
You got a shot. You're a good size boy. We gotta get you up
AJ
to about
Styles.
240. Yeah, we get you up to about 240. We got you Jack Diesel. Oh, AJ Styles wishes he's 6'2". He fucking wishes he's 6'2". AJ Styles. He's 5'10" on a good day, if anything.
Okay, listen.
Fuck.
They bumped their numbers up. All right, I can probably go for about 6'5", 6'6",
Right. You probably can get at least 6'4" out of it.
260.
I've met Sean, and even older, he was every bit of 6'2". So I believe Sean's a legit 6'2". Yeah, and you can get Shawn Michaels size 6'2", 240, 235. You can be that. You
I'll
can be
get
that.
I'm not gonna be like with one eye. I don't know how much high flying stuff is, but
Do you want to be a high flyer?
not necessarily. I think I want to go like the technical, like the technician route. Be like a
could be
submission
good.
guy.
There you go. We can call you the Cyclops.
Yeah, I
You
love to
gotta
have a real
work it
eye
in
for an
there.
eye match. Think
That'd
about
be
it. If
good.
I had like a prosthetic, we can do that angle so much better.
Oh, you know how you introduce yourself? You come to the
How?
ring, you're wearing a prosthetic with a fucking with a with an eye on it, but you come to the ring running with scissors. And you trip and fall and you stab your eyeball out. That's how you come out to the ring.
Oh, that'd be great.
That'd be amazing.
It's like, think about all the little, like, the technology is wild, right? Think about all the things you can do with like a prosthetic that can just pop out.
Yeah, true. They could do a lot more of that if they really want to, but that would drive me crazy. I'd end up hating that shit.
I can go against the Wyatt family, whatever's coming next.
Ooh.
Whatever you want to call them.
I have no clue what they're going to call this. I don't know if it's going to work, but I do know it's going to have a shot.
It's happening this weekend.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, look at that. The tagline, "Nightmares Come True" or whatever. It's happening.
So you think they're coming right after Cody?
Ooh.
Nightmares Come
Good
True.
question.
I'm just wondering. That could make sense.
I mean, you know what? Just because I don't think Cody Rock is happening for a while, even though everyone else is like pointing to SummerSlam.
I think SummerSlam is possible.
I don't think that's happening. I don't think WrestleMania is happening. I got a couple things. Right?
Ooh, okay.
But I think they're gonna come out, this new group, and then he's gonna have to like do one at a time. So like, I don't know about King of the Ring, but maybe Clash at the Castle. Like Cody will have a match with one of them, and then they'll kind of do like a slow burn. So then like Money in the Bank, it'll be another one.
Yeah.
And then they'll kind of just do that. I don't know. I think it'll be pretty interesting though.
I think they got a shot. You know, people are going to give it a lot of goodwill, but if they do this right and they listen to the fans, because apparently Rowan is back, he signed a contract. So
I'm excited about that.
That could be interesting. He's hard to get right. It's too bad Harper's not alive. It really, really, really is. But apparently Braun is very close to coming back.
He's back.
Oh, he is. Oh, he did return. Yeah, that's right. He did return. He is back. And then we know Alexa's going to be coming back at some point. I would really like for her to have some justice with that whole storyline. Because now it could actually make sense. No, not with just Randy, but I mean, and then big one. They can save the career of Karrion Kross. I mean, he was supposed to be part of that story.
Is that 6?
Huh?
Is that 6 people?
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, that could be the Wyatt 6.
Might have been. Hold on. Braun, Bo, Rowan,
3,
Alexa Bliss.
Yep.
Who did you just say?
Karrion.
Karrion. It's 5. Shit.
Did I say something?
They can find another one. I feel like we might have, but either way, let's pretend like we got 6.
Yeah, let's pretend. It just makes sense. Liv is rumored heavily. I don't know. No, Liv has got another. Look, Liv is taking Dom. All right. Oh, they're gonna say they're gonna be 5 because Bray was the 6th. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, they got the spirit of them. They're gonna do like Bray AI.
Oh God, we're gonna get like Coachella Bray. We're gonna get a hologram. We're gonna get like fucking DMX and shit or whatever.
Yeah. How Drake brought back Tupac not too long ago. All right.
That's right. We'll get a Michael Jackson one. That's right. Oh God, that would be fucked up. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what else though? Yeah, this is gonna be. You want my conspiracy of the day? You want a big one? What if Bray's not dead?
All right. They just release a whole documentary.
What if he faked it, man? What if anyone can pull it off, it could be Bray Wyatt, the eater of girls.
Insane.
It would be amazing.
Eater of girls.
Yeah, that's right. I always used to call him the eater of girls. I am Bray Wyatt, the eater of girls.
That's like the biggest fucking. That would have leaked. Right? They couldn't pull that off.
It would be incredible. Yeah,
that
there's
documentary
no way.
made my eyes like dehydrate.
The saddest
like
thing
that was
ever.
insane.
It was so sad. But then I saw JoJo being a little ho-ho over at fucking Coachella. I'm like, oh, I wonder if this is a work. It worked us all. That'd be great. I don't know how I'd feel about it. I'd be pissed off, and at the same time, be like, let's see where this goes. Yeah. This is his chance, guys.
I hate that I'm entertaining this idea.
It's don't entertain. It's the worst thing ever. I'm actually a horrible human for even saying it.
Yeah, you are.
This
You
is
are,
like
you're awful.
there was no way that Luke Harper that his death could be one up. It was so sad. Like if JTG would have been a fucking, or not JTG, his partner, Chad Gaspard would have been a bigger star. That probably would have been the saddest wrestling death of all time.
That one was insane.
That one was so fucking sad. He saved his son. It's so sad. It was so fucking sad. And then the Bray Wyatt thing, and now there's no quite. Bray's is the saddest of all time.
You probably forgot about Terry Funk, poor guy.
Is Terry dead?
Yeah, he died the day after Bray.
Did he? Oh wow! See, look at that. Completely forgot.
See, everyone forgot.
I thought he was still alive. Terry Funk, you're always expecting to just wrestle again.
He died the same day. I think it was less than 24
Terry
hours.
Funker. I'm the Funker. I'm Terry Funk. That's right. Yeah. Oh yeah. August 23rd, 2023.
Yep.
Fuck.
Guy.
He was
I was just watching ECW that day.
He's a psychopath, man. He was a good psycho.
Yeah, he was great.
He was great. He was a lot of fun.
Where were we?
I have no clue. I have no clue.
Oh, I think we're almost done with this. But fuck the guy, the little security guy who told me I couldn't. I was trying to take a picture before I left. It was literally 3 minutes after the show ended. I was trying to take like one of those pictures. It could be like a big moment later in life. I was like doing like a joke picture of me like pointing at the ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the guy like wouldn't let me take the picture. He's like, "Leave! You got to leave now.
Are
Go!"
you serious?
Fuck. Yeah.
I would have
3
turned on the
minutes
camera.
after the show.
You should have just stood there and be
almost
like,
did.
"Suck a dick, dude. Calm down. Let me take a
Just
picture."
3 minutes. I just wanted the picture.
See that wouldn't happen in a WWE show. They
Sure.
wouldn't have done that to you. They would have let you take all the pictures
Like,
you
I
want.
would have pulled the disabled card so quick.
Right? Right? I would be like, "Look me in the eye when you say that, you ass." Yeah, I would have been fucking with them hard. You have the high ground.
True.
You were good.
Should have.
Speaking of Backlash, now, do you have anything else with the AEW?
Fun time. I'm gonna go to another show soon.
Are you? When's the next one?
Next weekend.
Oh, really? You're gonna go to it?
Yep.
Oh shit!
We'll be
Look
there. I don't know if
at
Collision
you.
is gonna have the same energy that Dynamite did, but we'll see.
Hey, well, you know what? That's a big 225,000 draw show. So, have fun.
Yeah. Right.
No one will.
Very,
no one will see you there. So you're good.
It's an intimate thing, you know.
Yeah, it's an intimate setting. You'll get to know everybody. You'll be able to know everyone by name. That's right.
Oh, wait, one more thing.
Yeah.
The only compliment, or I just spoiled it, but the only thing someone said about my CM Punk jacket, nice jacket. I think you can get that on WWE Shop now. When I was walking through security, someone said that.
That was fuckers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. That's great.
All right, so I don't know if you know this, but we got a big pay-per-view coming this weekend.
I hate early pay-per-views. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah, people have been bitching about this lately.
I don't like when the sun's out and I'm watching like a pay-per-view.
Who
I like
cares?
late night
Just get up
pay-per-view.
and watch it. Now you got to get up and watch it whenever. It's okay. It's all right. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just go in there and watch it. You'll be fine.
Football time, you know?
You'll be fine. It's going to be okay. Just start chanting Bob Marley. Everything's going to be all right.
All right, I'll try.
So I'm proud of you. So there's two stars that are in France right now. Parlez-vous français? John Cena and Charlotte Flair. So it's very likely
John
they're going to be
Cena?
getting involved. Yeah, John Cena.
What the fuck is he doing?
Do, do, do.
I mean, I'm not going to complain. I love John Cena.
Yeah, anytime that we can get John Cena, and especially when he's talking about how the end could be coming very soon for him, which I do believe, but only for a short period of time. I know that there are some good signs about Cena's career. I know that Peacemaker is awesome. I know. I just
Nikki.
no, it was that good. I still haven't watched it.
I loved it.
Is
I loved it.
Is it worth watching?
I loved it. Yes.
Should I watch it tonight?
Yes. and then come back and tell us your thoughts.
Were you the one who told me to watch Late Night with the Devil?
No.
Fuck, man, that was good.
All right, well then we can pretend like I did.
Okay, well, you were going to get a lot of credit for that. But somebody last week told me, because they know how much I love late night talk shows and stuff, especially from back in the day, that I love exorcism movies too. They're like, you got to watch this. And I hadn't watched it yet. Have you seen it?
Never even heard of it.
Oh my God. You got to go look this up. This movie is the tits. Late Night with the Devil. It's kind of found footage about a final show of like a 1970s talk show going up against Johnny Carson. This guy, he goes through some tragedy, loses somebody close to him and all this stuff. And he goes through it all publicly, all while trying to become like the late night king. Falling short, he basically has a Halloween episode where he's got all this paranormal stuff on there, and one of the guests is a author who is able to communicate with a girl who has a devil inside of her.
Oh.
And it's fucking crazy. The movie is a fucking mind fuck. It's one of the most creative movies I think that has come out in a very, very long time. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Highly suggest.
I wrote it down.
Yes, but I digress. Also, for people who give a shit, Shorzy season 3 is coming. Yeah.
Is that a spinoff?
Yeah, of Letterkenny.
So I'd have to watch that first?
You'd have to watch it first, but you don't have to, because they don't really cross over too much to Letterkenny. Just Shorzy existed for a long time in Letterkenny, and it'll help you a little bit. But
would it spoil too much if I watched Shorzy first and then that?
It won't spoil too much, no. But okay. In fact, you'll probably dig it because you'll see where some of the catchphrases come from. Like give your balls a tug and pitter patter panini. You'll be like, oh, you'll see a lot of references, and you'll see actors that were huge in Letterkenny take on new characters in Shorzy, and it's just awesome. Yes, I highly recommend you watch it any order you want. Yes. But definitely watch it. Watch it. And season 3 of Shorzy is about to come. Letterkenny's over.
All right. Well, I will look into that because I do want to start that.
So I don't know if you saw this or not, but did you see Kevin Nash shitting on the Will Ospreay?
What does he not shit on?
But I think this is one of his best criticisms, in my opinion. Listen to this. This is great. I love this.
Okay.
I watched AEW. It aired last night. Everybody looks like indie guys because nobody looks like they take care of themselves. We had Orange Cassidy versus that large, the very pear-shaped black man. Shane Taylor. It was very hard for me to believe that big fucker got his ass beat by somebody that had his pockets.
It's so bad.
The match.
I hate Orange Cassidy.
Ospreay needs to get his
I think a lot of people do.
In better shape.
This is true.
He just turned 30. Come on, man.
It's true. He's right.
The Bucks start their entrances. They do the. If you're gonna do that, that's great. At least go to the gym.
Right.
Like the only fucking cut on their bodies. If you take away the crack of their ass, they don't have a cut on their body.
That's a good line.
Shape.
It's true.
I think they need to sit down and have a conference and say, "Do you remember how excited we were, the vision we had, and where we were going?"
I don't think these are unfair criticisms, because they're good athletes. The Young Bucks are good athletes. Will Ospreay is an elite athlete, but he is not in the best shape I've seen him in. He looks out of shape a little bit to me, and I think he has for a while. He looks like Seth Rollins gets every so often. Seth will go through I'm going to eat donuts phase and not give a shit. and he'll get a little doughy for a little while, and then he remembers. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Sheamus. I want to beat the shit out of Jeff Huffman because Sheamus is with his fucking goddamn company. Sheamus is a first form guy. I'm like, what is going on? Too many pies. Too many pies.
Did you see his tweet the other week where he
so
just tweeted
funny.
out burgers?
Yes.
I loved it.
Burger after burger after burger after burger. God, Drew has been on fire. Leon, I love exorcism movies too. Watch half of it in the VC with some people. It was good from what I say. It was really, really good. You should watch the rest of it. He looked like Patty during his time off. He really did. The movie Blockers has Cena butt chugging a beer. If you're extremely stoned, you're just stupid but funny. Watch it. I've never even heard of it. Oh, yes, I have. The Parents, the movie with the parents, that's a really bad movie I've heard, where they're trying to cock block their kids from having sex. Is that what I'm pretty sure that's what that is. That movie is like, I think it has a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes. And yes, he does butt chug a beer in that flick. This is true. Terrifying stuff. Terrifying stuff.
Very
What's
scary.
up, Cucky? Good to see you. We got a bunch of people up in there. Cucky, Horrorcore. We got Mark. He hung out for a little bit there. Leon, let's say hello. Cool. It's all kinds of good people. Hopefully you're having a fun time tonight. We're having some fun. I'm doing some bong rips and shit as well throughout the course. I did go to the dispensary, grab myself some nice little accoutrement, and now I'm hanging out with Toxic Piplup. And I think we're getting close to wrapping up. I got a couple more things for you.
All right. I got one thing.
Oh, yeah,
before,
hit me.
like at the end. Not right now,
okay.
not right now, but
All
at
right.
the end.
You're saving it? All right. All right.
Yeah.
I'm puckered. Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, dude. Let me tell you something, Jack. He's losing his mind.
No.
Yes.
No.
I know one story.
You're wrong.
I
You're
know.
wrong.
I know one story's been corroborated. I know.
No, not that.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Hulk Hogan is not losing his mind. That's Terry. Okay? You leave Hulk out of it.
Good point. I guess the real question is, what you gonna do, brother, when Dementia one's riled on you? Yeah, I flubbed that a little bit, but my God, it's so bad. Listen here, dude. He is taking credit for everything. Hulk Hogan is taking credit for everything. Gah.
I love it.
Yes. So
I love that most people just know he's lying, though. and he
yeah,
still
well, a
just
lot of
does
it's
it.
been proven. Like he claimed
Yeah.
recently that he discovered the Undertaker
Yeah.
when Undertaker was already signed to
That's what I'm
WWE.
That he tried to take credit for Kevin Owens too.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I love it. Have you seen? I don't bring him up all the time just because I watch the show all the time. But Jim Cornette, he has like a 40-minute video of like them just reacting to Hulk Hogan's lies over the years.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, it's so good. My
What-
favorite one.
Go ahead.
My favorite one's the one where it's like, oh, what basketball player's daughter was it? He was like, I was about to kill myself,
Rodman?
and I had the gun in my hand. No, I don't think so. He was like, I had the gun in my hand, but blank basketball player called me and it convinced me not to do it or something like that. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, God.
She's like, I never even met Hulk Hogan. I have to find that. That was a great story.
So apparently he gets a little bit of a dub on this one. Hulk Hogan said that he received a voice message from Roddy Piper 2 days after he died. It was...
What? And he gets a dub on this? What?
He's not really.
Okay.
Somebody made a really good fucking AI, which is it's one of the funniest. I hope I can find it again. It's so fucking funny. Somebody made a goddamn AI of the call. I thought I had it. It's really, really funny. I hope it's still underneath. It was underneath this fucking thing. I'm hoping. Wait. No, fuck. I'm all right.
Oh,
fuck.
Well, can I tell you a crazy wrestling story?
Yeah, of course.
A buddy of mine, Roddy Piper, passed away. Roddy Piper. And he was really trying hard to, surrender and try to get his life straight. So, I mean, we would text every single day. Now, in the wrestling business, for 25 years, we couldn't stand each other. We were at each other's throats. I know it's predetermined, all that, but he did not like me, and I did not like him. And that's just how it was. Well, once we got older and, we basically had some conversations. And so we started talking a lot, and he started asking me about my spirituality. He really didn't connect, but he was very curious, you know. He wouldn't surrender. And all of a sudden, he passes away. And it was an A&E special about Roddy Piper. And the very thing, when they get ready to go to credits, it wasn't a text message, but it was a text message that was a voice message on the text. You know, so he must have. But this text message came in 2 days after he died. And the text message goes, I'm just loving you, my brother. I'm just walking with Jesus and loving you, my brother. I was like, he would have never said that when he was here.
The message is from before he actually died. He didn't get the
it.
fucking message until after he died.
Right?
He did. He totally did.
But this is what I saw earlier, and then I thought this was the AI one, but I think this is the actual voicemail. This is wrestling
They
news.
found the actual one?
Yeah, people are questioning Hulk Hogan's story about the Roddy Piper voicemail, and it's a true story. Here's the voicemail.
Because even at that age, so many days of the year he was gone away from home and he could have been alone. Sorry. And I'm just very grateful that he was home with me when he passed.
You know, the news came that he passed away, you know. And I felt like I got shot in the chest with a cannon, you know. And it kind of like knocked me off track for a couple of days. And then all of a sudden I get this voice message. It was really weird because even my phone was messed up. Sometimes you'll get a text message at that night when it was sent to you in the morning.
I saw the light. I'm walking with Jesus today, my brother. Walking with Jesus, loving you and praying for you.
It really spooked me out. Like,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, right?
Close Encounters is crazy to get a
insane.
voice message from somebody after they'd passed away, and especially for him to say, "I'm loving you and walking with you."
It's fucking
Just loving you and walking with
crazy.
That's
Jesus. I was like,
wild.
wow. Totally screwed me up.
Hulk Hogan is the type of guy who wears shirts of himself on it. Just
Me too.
saying. I've done it as well. I've worn quite a few copies. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's wild.
That's a wild one. That's a fucking crazy one. But he's been getting so much stuff wrong. He's been getting beaten up so much. But yeah, he finally got a dub.
You think that maybe like he doesn't purposely make up these stories and he actually believes them then?
Yeah, but
He
that's
doesn't
not
care
good
enough
either.
to research it?
That's
No,
not good
but-
either. That's called delusion.
In his world, he's right.
In Hulkamania world, dude. Listen here,
That's-
Jack.
Wild.
Isn't that crazy? That freaked me out.
Yeah.
I almost, if anyone could bridge the gap between the afterlife and the living world, it is Roddy Piper.
True.
I love
That's just
when
what-
Roddy
even-
Piper
even
does a
if-
crazy thing. What?
That's just a strange coincidence that like whatever happened with the phone was 2 days, whatever, but like that was the message too.
Right. He's talking about walking with Jesus. I'm walking with Jesus. I love when he fucking would go crazy. He'd start screaming in Gaelic at times in WCW. It was good times.
I love Roddy Piper.
I love Roddy Piper. I can't wait till you get to the Roddy Piper years in WCW. You're gonna have fun with that train wreck.
Oh, me too.
It's so crazy. It some of it works, a lot of it doesn't, but it's crazy.
I'm here for all of it.
Oh yes, you have to. So every time that you think you have all the answers, I change the questions. I love me some Piper. You want to finish up with a little backlash predictions?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that might be
Yeah,
fun.
sure.
Fun way to close out the show. Huh? And then whatever you have, of course. I know you got something as well.
Yeah. We can do this, then I'll send you over the surprise.
I like it. I
Thing
like
that I'm working on.
surprises. I like it. All right. So we got the Kabuki Warriors versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. What do you got?
Yeah, I wonder what it could be.
Yeah, right.
Oh. Bianca and Jade.
Has to
Woohoo.
be, right?
Yeah.
Has to
And
be.
last.
We're
going to the-
I don't see it.
The Bianca and Jade match is going to be a Queen of the Ring, and it's just
Ooh.
going to they're going to be the finalists, and that's their feud.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm. I wouldn't hate that,
we
but
might be pulling the trigger on that.
I don't.
It's
Yeah,
too
maybe a
soon.
little early. Yeah, because it seems like they are trying to a little on the job training for Bianca. She's getting a lot of work at house shows. She's working with a lot of really good wrestlers at house shows, and she's doing some good stuff. So I think they're trying to work her out. They're trying to stretch her out and get her where she needs to be. And from what I'm seeing, she is improving. She's getting better, and that's a good thing. She's improving quickly, because I think the only thing that was wrong with her is she was missing timing, and she's starting to get it.
Well, listen, all right, I'm a fan of her matches overall. Okay, but she's got I don't like her character.
Really?
She's yeah.
That it's gonna take time. It's gonna evolve. I mean, she doesn't need to say a lot. She just needs to keep doing a lot. She needs to keep on.
I want to see how she is as a heel.
We'll get there, but she's got to be able to carry matches to do this. And right now she's not. I still see Goldberg, at times with her. Yeah, I could still see the comparison. She's got it all. She has way more talent than Bill ever did. Way more. She's not far off. The problems that I've seen with her is just she does not get herself in the right positions at the right times all the time. She'll step off on the wrong foot. But she's not doing it as much. I'm seeing her housework stuff. I'm seeing people post videos, and it's a lot better, and it's a lot better rapidly. So I think working with Bianca is going to help a lot, because Bianca's been on this exact same path of having to kind of ungreen in the middle of her work. So I think she's going to be able to help her, and they're just so loaded right now with talent that if they just keep on keeping on, she's going to be fine.
Yeah, I guess. I just, like I said, her matches, they're getting better, right?
Yeah.
But I can't tell you the last time I heard a Bianca promo, and I was like, okay, that was something.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. They don't need to have her talk a lot. Just look at her. That's all they gotta do is just have her look at her. I'll get to that in a second, Horrorcore. I'll talk about that in a moment. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens versus Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga.
I'm gonna say Solo and Tama Tonga.
They have to win this, right?
Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna slowly build to the Randy and Kevin feud. I don't think it's time yet. I think they just now referenced like RKO or something like that. Like little RKOs, the things that I've been saying for months that should be a thing. But I think they're gonna like do a slow burn, and maybe that's a SummerSlam thing.
That could be a fun feud.
Yeah.
That really could be a fun feud because they're both crazy.
Yeah. I could see it going either way though. Like Solo is a joke. Right? He just always gets pinned. So I'm worried about that.
Yeah.
But I feel like for this whole new bloodline thing to work, they have to win something.
They do, but they need something else. And I think we're going to get that something else in the form of Jacob Fatu. I think it's happening. I think we're going to get it. It's going to be the pop in Paris, and it's going to be a game changer. I think it's going to happen.
BackLash.
Yeah, I do. Because I don't see them just beating Randy and Kevin Owens on their own. I think they're going to need somebody else. I mean, I guess it could happen on a Raw or something or a little bit. I've just heard it's going to be imminent for so long now, and I think they need it. I think they need a little bit more juice, and having Jacob Fatu come in and lay waste to two legends like KO and Randy Orton, I think it could be a way to good way to introduce them at a big pay-per-view, make the pay-per-view feel bigger. Can you imagine if that happens the same night where we get a John Cena appearance and Charlotte Flair coming back in the
do you
picture?
think all of that is happening, and do you think like Bo is coming back too?
I don't know. Do you think that's coming? Do you think that's? I don't know if Bo happens at Backlash.
I think there's a higher chance that happens than Jacob Fatu coming back.
I don't know. It's possible. Has there been indications in the promos that it's going to be happening in I mean, I guess the Nightmare thing?
No.
I don't know. No,
I'm going strictly off the Nightmare thing in the occasional teases.
I think it's going to happen on a Raw. I do. I've been expecting a Raw, but it could happen anytime. I think that you have to worry about doing something like that in a foreign place because you just don't know if the reaction is going to be what you want it to be in Paris.
Yeah, but that tagline is too perfect.
It is. You're not
Nightmares
wrong.
do come true. Like
Nightmares do come true. You're not wrong. But that could work anytime. It could work anytime because as long as it's on Cody, it could always work. It could always work. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
So.
We'll see what happens. But I think, yeah, if I had to only have one, and by the way, they could do both. They could do all of that. Why not? Make it a special night.
Come on.
Why not? Oh, you fucking if AEW can get away with 9 million fucking false fucking finishes and everything other thing else, and New Japan Wrestling can have 8 million matches with 17 million returns and 15,000 fucking title changes, well then damn it, yes. We can get Jacob Fatu, John Cena, Charlotte, and motherfucking Bo Dallas in the same night. Yes, it could happen. Because Paul believes it can happen. We got Triple H, buddy. Anything is possible.
Charlotte Flair just wants to be queen of the ring. That's all she wants.
She really does. Is she going to come back and fucking feud with Becky again?
I hope not. God, please don't.
Go fucking
feud with
Bayley.
I'm more interested in that.
Me too.
Don't take anything, but go feud with her.
I do like what they're trying to do, though, on SmackDown. You know, I don't know if it's working, but they're trying to build Tiffy and Naomi. They're trying to get, you know, people as legitimate contenders up to Bayley. I think it's working with Tiffany. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if Naomi's ever going to fully connect. I don't like Naomi. I never have. I've always had an issue with her. Oh my God, Pittsburgh boys in the fucking house. This guy's the worst. I do watch it, you asshole. What else do you got to see, you jackass? What else do you have to fucking see? It's all been embarrassing. You've been embarrassed by everybody. See, you guys made CM Punk look good. How's that possible? Shut up. Go get fingered by goddamn Roman Reigns. Shut up, Pittsburgh boys. Shut up. Go ahead there, Toxic. Sorry. He brings it out in me.
I don't even know what he said.
He said, Dave, you are, well, actually, because he's borderline illiterate and fucking stupid, even though I can't speak right now. Dave, you a straight up AEW hater that doesn't even watch the product. What do you know about it? I know a lot, you jackass. I do watch a lot more. Fuck you.
Onto something.
Fuck you, buddy. I watch some. I watch enough to know. Look, man, here's what happens. I watch, my eyes start to bleed. I have to turn it off. Blame your boys.
Well, how do you think I lost my eye? Right?
Yeah, to stab yourself right in the eye. There you go. Not going to go with the scissors. What if we got you Brutus the Barber beefcake scissors to stab your eye out with as the gimmick?
Was that the new Acclaim thing? The scissor me thing they do?
I don't. What? Yeah. No.
You don't know about the scissoring in AEW? Why?
Because I don't watch the product.
Come on, yeah. After the Acclaim comes out, Max Caster does the little raps.
Oh, I can't watch Max Caster.
Come on.
Can't watch Max Caster.
His raps are the best.
I can't. No, you're not. Toxic. No. He's anal water, dude. He's straight fucking booty juice. He's straight.
I'm not talking about his matches.
Yeah, I'm talking about his rhymes. He's trash. Dude,
come on.
I could bury him. I could wrap him under the table. Let me tell you something about Max fucking Casta. He should change his name to the Ass Blaster. Motherfucker cannot rhyme. He cannot spit. If he doesn't like it, he can come step to this. I am Dave, and he is a fucking poser. And if he doesn't like it, well, what rhymes with poser? Not much. I'm not going to finish the rhyme. He's not even worth it. You see? I'd eat him for breakfast.
He could finish the rhyme.
No, he can't. Yeah. You know, he can't. And I finished it. I didn't do it on purpose. I was showing my skill and finesse and my ability to stop at a dime. Fuck Max Caster. Come on, man. You gotta give me some credit. That was some good white boy rapping right there.
It was all right.
Fuck you. What do you know? You like Max Caster.
Come on.
I hate Max Caster.
It's a great line. It's pretty controversial.
I'd rather listen to Enzo Amore.
Oh God, there was one day I went down a rabbit hole with his music, like his legit music.
No, you didn't. Did you really?
I listened to every single song he made up to like 2021.
Oh my God, no. That's so bad.
COVID Anthem was a great song.
Okay. He's just the worst. What did he say? What was the fucking saying? He goes, what did he say? What did he say about himself?
He touches his
Enzo
consensual penis?
Amore. And what was his thing? And you can't teach that. What was fucking Enzo's? He's like,
Shit.
Enzo Amore and blah blah blah, and you can't teach that. And this right here is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Carmella, and she's hot as hell, and you can't teach that. And what was the rest of it? Bada boom, realest guys in the room. How you doing? Yeah, how you doing? So bad. 0. Yeah. No. 0 times. He did.
I am a certified G and a bona fide stud.
That's right. My name is Enzo Amore, and I'm a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. That's right.
That's great.
Yeah, that was not bad, right? I used to do that. I used to do a really good Enzo when he was back in the day. I could really nail him. But I used to do it on every episode that I would do because I love saying it. It was so funny and so stupid. I used to put that NXT tag team division to the moon, dude. I thought they were going to change tag team wrestling. American Alpha, motherfucking the DIY, FTR when they were the Revival, Enzo and Cass, fucking the Ascension, the first version of Authors of Pain. And, like, there was oh my God, it was fucking loaded. Oh, that was fun times. All right, who you got in Bayley, Tiffy, and Naomi Women's Championship triple threat match?
Easy, Bayley.
Yeah, Bayley's retaining. Bayley's retaining, but Tiffany is going to be a standout. She's going to have some big spots, I think.
Yeah, she'll have her moment.
Yeah, she has to.
She'll be like the highlight reel of the match.
You know who she's dating?
There's a viral clip. Who?
She's dating, what's his name, from Imperium.
Oh, he's gay.
No. Hey, if anyone can turn you, though, it'd be Tiffy. It's Tiffy time.
Which one from Imperium?
The skinny one, the one who just.
Oh.
Yeah. Whatever his name is. Yeah. She's doing that. They had a really cute way of meeting. Apparently, they played rock paper scissors, and the loser had to ask the winner out.
Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of cute.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of cute. It was kind of cute and gay.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like it. 0 dimes. Horrorcore, that's right. Yeah, I love that. Man, he used to have some good. Too bad he went crazy. He was funny. I like Enzo before he went crazy. Damian Priest and Jey Uso World Heavyweight Championship match. Any chance Jey Uso beats Damian Priest?
No, because he has a stupid brother. I want him to. I think since Damian Priest can do it, I guess Jey Uso can too. But you know, Jimmy's going to come out. We're going to build to something else on the line. It's not happening. You
think Jimmy's going to come out? I feel like, yep. But you think he might come out to try and help him?
No,
because I think they're going to start building to the reformation.
Do you think it's now?
I mean, they already had a WrestleMania match. How much further can they take their feud?
Yeah, but wasn't there an interference after that?
Was there? I'm not even paying attention.
I feel like there was, or maybe it was right before.
It's possible. Oh, Jimmy's out with an injury. That's what I thought.
Yeah, well.
Thank you, Liana. What is toxic?
We'll see.
He likes Max Caster.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
Well, you're in the right place.
I'm some internet guy, right?
You're in the right place because I definitely don't know shit, so it's okay. Jimmy is a certified face now after that beatdown. I think he's definitely on that way, Liana. I agree with you.
We'll see. We'll see.
They're going to need to reform them faster than you think. Than you think.
I guess you're right.
They have to, man, because I don't see, unless The Rock gets introduced as the actual tribal chief quickly, it's going to be hard to have this juiced up unless. Yeah, that's what everybody wants, right? We got some months away still for that. We got to get through a couple of months, and like Jacob Fatu's got to be everything is advertised for that to work. Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, he's definitely got to be coming out tomorrow.
You know, more people were really into some of the older Bloodline stuff than I was. And I feel like I'm more into what's going on right now, that they could like kind
Really?
of stall it out a little bit. Yeah, I like
Man.
Solo kind of like taking charge. He just doesn't win.
Yeah, right. You like the guy who never fucking wins, the
Yeah,
perpetual
that's my
loser?
problem. But the fact that he's like going against Paul Heyman and like there's little feud going on, like it's like they're sprinkling it, and I like it.
It's working, but I mean that's because of everything that's happened with the Bloodline up to this point. The Bloodline is, I hate to say stuff like this, but that might be one of the greatest long-term storytelling stories in the history of wrestling. Like the fact that this has lasted as long as it has, and it's gone through a few different iterations. It's created new stars. It's brought new people to the foreground. The stuff with Sami Zayn was some of the funniest fucking shit they've ever done. I'm like, oh my God, that was funny as hell. There was just so much stuff that worked with it. And it solidified Roman Reigns as a conversationalist in GOAT. You know, and he's not done. He's not done. Roman's got some years left. Like I can see Cena fully going to Hollywood with the movies that have been successful, but I don't see it for Roman. I think he's more, trying to get his cancer under control.
Yeah. I guess this is the point to say it. Here's a hot take. I think Roman and Rock happens before Cody and Rock.
Ooh. Yeah, I can see it.
I don't think it's going to be, because everybody was pointing at Rock and Cody at WrestleMania next year, and then there's like, oh, maybe SummerSlam. I think it's going to be, if it happens, it's going to be WrestleMania next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's my other hot take. If it happens at WrestleMania next year, I think Roman and Rock is in a Royal Rumble match.
I think that's very possible. Hold on, I have to yell at Pittsburgh Boy. And now, I told you Roman as he was would never fucking be anything. You were liking that shit. You were eating up suffering succotash. That does not make you a prophet. That makes you what we've always called you, a mark. You're not a prophet. You were sucking that shit. We were criticizing Roman and saying that we saw the potential in him, but they're misusing it. If you go back to my original assessment of The Shield, I told everybody exactly what I thought of each member and what they were going to do. I said I thought Seth Rollins had the potential to be one of the greatest fucking faces in the history of wrestling, because of his ability as a high flyer and all the things that he can do and his wacky look and his personality. That's what I thought at the beginning of The Shield. I wasn't all hip on Seth Rollins. I'm saying this was the very, very beginning when they were starting to get going. That's what I really saw. I saw Dean Ambrose as the tweener, the Stone Cold Steve Austin of the group that was going to be the biggest of the three potentially, because of just because of his ability to speak. He was the most finished product of the three. He was the best of the three at the time. He could talk, he could work. He had all these little things that he would do, mannerisms, ticks, just next level stuff in wrestling that the other guys just weren't doing. And then you had Roman, who had the look of a bad guy, the feel of a bad guy. He could be that uber heel that could just tear. He was going to be like a Batista character. He could be that guy who was just going to he didn't have to speak. He didn't have to do shit. I didn't think he had the talent level to cut the promos that he is shown to be able to cut. I was wrong on that. I never saw that ability. I heard stories that he was very funny in the back. I heard stories that he was a foul-mouthed jerk. I heard about those things. I just didn't think they were true. So did I think that he was going to be GOAT level to this? No, I didn't. I thought he could be great. I thought he could be next level. I thought the Shield itself was probably three of the most talented potential dudes that ever got put together. But nobody, and I do mean nobody, thought that they could fucking turn around what they were doing. As long as Vince was still in charge, he was still going to be that same Roman. It took a lot of, I know that it started when Vince, but the power was going, man. Cancer happened. Things fucking took place that forced a change with fucking Roman, forced a change with the fans. That doesn't happen. Cancer had to happen. Cancer saved Roman Reigns' career.
We were getting, what was it? Goldberg and Reigns, I think?
Oh,
No.
God.
Was it?
Oh, God.
Wasn't that the 36 thing and then he had to leave because of COVID or something?
God. Yeah, because it was going to be, they had another match that it was supposed to be or something. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think
it was
you're
Reigns and
go ahead.
Brock, maybe?
Yes, it was a Brock. There was definitely a Brock in there. Definitely a Brock in there. But I do think you're right, though. I think it will be Rock and Cody at WrestleMania. I think it feels early. SummerSlam could be too early for Rock and Roman, but SummerSlam needs to be old bloodline versus new bloodline. So
Nope, that's Survivor Series.
Oh, that's what I meant. Survivor Series. SummerSlam's got, yes, that's what I meant. SummerSlam almost has to be Rock and Roman because Survivor Series almost has to be old bloodline versus new bloodline. So,
You have the big match, and then something happens at the end with Rock and Roman specifically that builds to Royal Rumble.
That's possible.
See?
That's possible too.
See?
Pittsburgh boys. So you think without Cancer Reigns, heel turn wouldn't have been well liked? Yes, it wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have fucking happened, asshole. It wouldn't have happened. It would not have taken place. He missed time. No, it wouldn't have fucking happened. Jackass. He did two things. He got cancer and he got a new jawline. That's what happened. Jackhole. God, I hate Pittsburgh. If there's one person I could punch in the face and get away with it, it'd probably be Pittsburgh boy. I'd punch Pittsburgh boy before I punch Mussolini. Yeah. But I would punch Hitler before I punched him.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just not Mussolini. I'd probably also punch him before I punched Joseph Stalin. But I would punch Hitler before I punched him.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Yeah. That should stop me from being canceled.
Yeah, I think you covered it up pretty well.
Okay, good. Yeah, good. All right, final match. Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
I want you to go first because I think we have not different answers specific, but maybe I think, you go first.
Well, I think Cody's going to win. I am going to pick Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
I think this match has the potential to be like an all-timer. Like,
yeah,
AJ and Cody, AJ wants to have one more run where he could still go and still have a thing. Maybe they want to put the belt on him. Maybe they can have some fuck shit happen with Cody and piss everybody off by taking the belt off him already, but have him chase again. I don't know. But I think Cody needs a good win. AJ needs to have a really good showing, but it could happen with Bo Dallas. Maybe they can start that. It's very possible. So I'll let you take it because I got a feeling that's where you're going.
Hear me out. Cody Rhodes is injured, right?
Yep.
Something with his shoulder.
Yep.
All right. I was watching someone. It might have been Joe Cronin because I was curious about it.
Oh boy.
And I think it was him, but he was saying like it might be worse than people think. I was like, if that's true, then I could really see this playing into the Cody and Rock thing later down the line where it's like, I don't know how they would do it, but like you got everything you ever wanted, and then your first time defending it, you just throw it away or you lose it or something.
Man.
And I don't know, like they have not built AJ at all.
Not enough to do that.
No.
Not enough to do that.
I'm the first person to say, like, I want another title run from AJ.
I do too. Okay. He's one of my favorite of all time. And it would make me laugh if he fucking lost this title this quickly. The Cody Crybabies would lose their mind.
Yeah, he's not the best wrestler from Georgia either.
No, he's not. Ooh. Get after him. Get after him, AJ. Yeah. Get after him. I like it.
I would love it. But yeah, like I didn't even see AJ Styles beating LA Knight.
No, I didn't either. I'm
glad he did because I wanted this match. I really want this match.
Me too.
But I really didn't see it happening. I don't know. Just why not? I'm gonna say AJ. That's my pick.
Really? You're gonna go AJ?
Yep.
Shit. You know what? You might want to put a little DraftKings on that. FanDuel. You might want to throw a couple bucks on that one.
I bet I might.
You might.
I
You
bet
should.
that's really
You
low.
really should. I think you're gonna get great odds. You're gonna get fantastic odds. Yeah, I gotta go Cody. As much as I
That's a
want to
smart
see AJ win, yeah, I'm gonna go with the smart pick.
I'm doing way too much booking in my head to,
All right, what is your final thing that you got for me? The show's going long tonight.
Oh shit. Let me send it to you. Where?
Adrenaline
So this is something.
in my soul. Holy fuck, there's Cody Rhodes.
Beautiful song, isn't
Thank
it,
you.
Dave?
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
So this is something that I've slowly been working on,
Ooh.
and I want to turn it into a thing. I send it to you on Discord. Don't press play, but pull it up on stream, and then press play.
Oh, okay. How do I pull it up? Oh, I gotta download it, and then I gotta.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Think that'll work. Do it.
Something I've
Doug.
slowly been
Wait,
working
no,
on.
It didn't work. Hold on. I'm stupid. You gotta give me a second. All right, we're getting closer.
You're good.
I think we're getting closer. There it is. Do it, Doug. What the fuck? Do it, Doug.
It's not working.
No. Well, not the way I'm trying to do it, but I might be doing it wrong. I'm trying to pull it into the browser, and play it in the browser, but it ain't doing it. Shit. I'm just going to play it here. Shit. How do I what do I do? What am I doing wrong?
Idea. I might have a solution.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can pull it up on yours and share it.
Well, no, I was going to send it to you on Twitter.
And then I was saying, yeah, I guess that would work. Yeah, that should work.
Mr. Dave.
Oh, you got it?
Yep, I sent it to you.
Adrenaline in my soul. Hold on. Where you at, motherfucker? Get back, motherfucker. You don't know me like that. Shit. Hold on.
To watch these retards fight. Just please go outside. Just please go outside and see that life is beautiful.
That was almost well done. Hold on. They saw part of it. Hold on. Oh, jeez. This is why I'm not allowed to do things. All right, let's try that again.
To watch these retards fight. Just please go outside. Just please go outside and see that life is beautiful.
What is that?
Working on a wrestling show.
I see that. Oh, tell me about it.
I'm taking internet dramas and I'm going to turn them into fights within 2K24. I'm going to try and make little promo packages for them. I want to get a little commentary team going during the matches. And slowly coming together.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. I like that one.
Yeah. So whatever dramas are going on or whatever's like the big story of the week or month or whatever.
You'll be doing a lot of locale. I can see you guys doing a lot of locale stuff. Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing like an editor battle royale.
Oh God. Jesus. That list is growing every day. You can have a special guest referee, Riveter.
Yes. Oh, it's going to be great. I can't wait till everything starts rolling.
That's going to be fun. That sounds good. That'll be a lot of fun.
That song was Mike the Bike, by the way.
Was that? It did sound familiar.
Yeah.
Mikey the Bikey. Ah, man, I totally let him down. I was supposed to do another. I was gonna do another rap like I did with the the Dave Lost Soul thing. I was gonna do another rap, and I had so much going on. It slipped right through my fingers. And it's a good one too. I might still do it because the project was never released. I might be able to still pull it off. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll stop being a turd. I should do it.
You should.
I should. I'm gonna stop being a turd. Let's do it. All right, I'm tired. You got anything else, Toxic?
Oh, that's about it.
It's been a fun one tonight.
Yeah. I love doing this. It's great.
It's a good one. I enjoyed it greatly. And we still didn't get to all that much.
No.
Yeah. This show can be 5 hours long easy. My God. But we'll continue We'll continue going.
I'm going to say it every show. We're going to bring back that old wrestling community you was talking about.
Yes.
We're going to rebuild it.
We're going to rebuild it stronger, better, faster than ever. And it's going to all start right here on Over the Top Rope. That's right.
Yep.
I like that name.
You're going to quit your job. We're going to do 8 hours a night.
That's right. That's right. I'm going to become a complete degenerate.
We're going to get some Tony Khan, juice.
There we go. We'll get some heat going. I like it.
Plan.
Before we go, real quick, final story of the night. I went to Journey this weekend. Yeah, I went and saw Journey and Toto. Here's what I know about Toto. Yeah, you ever heard of Toto?
I know Toto.
You know Toto. Okay. So they got 3 big hits that everybody knows. Rosanna, Africa, and Hold the Line.
Okay.
Which one do you know? Africa?
Africa, yep.
You don't know Rosanna?
Not by name.
Take you all the way.
Yeah.
Rosanna, yeah.
Okay, there's 2.
And then Hold the Line. Hold the line. Now, 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 now. Love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the line.
I don't know if because you're bad at singing. Or
I might be bad at singing. That could be part of it. You don't have to be rude about it. Yeah. But anyway, no, you're right. I'm tone deaf. I farted as well. The lead singer of Toto is the son of John Williams.
Oh, shit.
You know who John Williams is, right?
No,
you motherfucker.
Pass that part.
Oh my God. There are 3 musical composers in film that everybody can name, I feel. It's Hans Zimmer, who does all the dramatic. Fuck you. You know, any movie that's got that's Hans Zimmer. It's always Hans Zimmer. All the big Academy Awards is Hans Zimmer. You have Danny Elfman, who did The Simpsons. He did the Simpsons theme. He did everything that Tim Burton does. That's Danny Elfman. That's also Jenna Elfman's father from Dharma and Greg, and not really anything else, but Jenna Elfman. Yeah. And then you have the Master, the God King, the Omega, the Alpha, the beginning and the end. No, John Williams, who is responsible for, amongst other things, like I think all the indie stuff, Indiana Jones, Jaws, and Star Wars. He's the composer of fucking Star Wars. He's the man. It's John fucking Williams, man.
He's who have to blame for all that shit.
Yeah. Oh, how dare you, sir? How dare. But you know what? So I knew that he was the son of John Williams, but you know what I found out in the middle of this concert? It was such a good show. So the leader of the band, he goes, so you guys know a lot of things about this cat, but let me tell you something that you don't know. Now I'm gonna have him sing a little bit of this song, and this is gonna blow your mind. And he goes, go ahead, sing the song that they don't know that you did. And he goes, it means no worries for the rest of your days. He's the grown-up Simba song. He did the song for the Hakuna Matata. That was him. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's the coolest thing ever. And then when he sang it on stage, you heard it. Like, as soon as he started singing it, that's all you did. You just saw Simba. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. Yeah. So, yeah, that was my my weekend. Good time.
Wow, you could have came to AEW. We could have had a much better time.
No, a better time than Journey? Are you out of your mind?
It's superior. Greatest thing on earth, AEW.
Yeah, that's right. Tony Khan, man. He's got you.
What helped us through the pandemic, you know?
If it wasn't for him and Drew McIntyre, whatever would we do? Next show, we've got to actually talk about CM Punk and that promo that he did. Holy.
Oh, yeah, he exists too.
That promo. That was like
was
old
great.
school punk shit right there, man.
I
I know it
loved
was
it.
designed to be. I know he did a lot of
Yeah.
things that were, but he just nailed it. He stuck the
The
landing.
pipe bomb references.
Yeah.
You know what? Hot take. We can talk about this next time.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest CM Punk fan you'll ever meet. Okay,
Right.
but stop referencing the pipe bomb.
Thank you.
It makes it less special.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, I think
Like, I
they did a
appreciated
good
the
job
first
this week.
time.
But go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going.
I appreciated it the first time. All right, but you don't got to reference it like a couple months later. Okay,
Yeah.
do some AEW references. All right, go down that one.
I liked this one because he really nailed it.
Yeah,
That's what I appreciated about this one. He nailed that one. The references were apropos, and the rest of the promo was so good and scathing. And it's just been a
Yeah.
while since he's really nailed it. That was the first time that I feel he really sounded like CM Punk of old.
Oh, wait. Okay, I'll give you. There's a couple. All right,
Okay.
there's that one, and then there's the one with Drew and Seth.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Totally fair. Totally fair.
But this one had like the energy of that.
Agreed. Agreed. Agreedoed, Manfredoed. I do agree with that.
Well, I gotta go eat Chinese food.
Oh, you lucky bastard. Enjoy your Chinese food. Thanks for hanging out, man. Good show tonight.
Yep, of course.
See you later. Tell the kids where they can find you, Toxic.
You can find me and my future show on the Toxic Piplup channel. Before that, I got some like little mini, not documentary style because I suck at editing, but like little niche topic videos that no one really knows about. I think I have one that's kind of YouTube / gaming related, and then I have one that's wrestling related.
Oh, nice.
Playing so far.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint
Okay. I like hints.
for the wrestling one.
Okay.
Forgotten Son.
Ooh, you're going to do what's his
Yeah.
fuck? You're going to do
Yeah.
Ryder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yep.
That can get controversial.
True.
He's
I heard his name recently. I was like, oh yeah, that happened.
He's a racist.
Yeah, I love it.
Have fun.
Oh.
I love him. Oh no. Well, spoilers. He's
No,
gonna
no, I'm not
defend
going down
Jax.
that
Yes,
route.
you are.
No,
Yes, you are. Have fun. Oh,
I love
Cuckcast. Yeah.
controversy.
Why don't aren't you on Cuck Show?
Yeah,
Well, why don't you ever plug it?
I wasn't done plugging.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm everywhere. I'm here. I'm on my channel. I'm on K-Hug Show. I'm on Now Recording. I'm just everywhere.
Am I the only one who unironically calls her Cuck?
No,
Oh, okay.
a lot of people do it. I did it until like a couple months ago.
Because I feel like everybody tries to call her K-Huck, and I refuse because I think it's stupid, and her name's Cuck. So,
True.
and I just see that's how I do things. I just say how it is, and even if you don't
That's their
believe it,
branding.
yeah, you're just going to have to accept it because I'm going to treat
Okay.
it that's the truth. So her name's Cuck.
All right, well, I apologize. Go subscribe to my channel first, and then K-Hug Cast, and then Now Recording, and then you should already be subscribed here, so I don't have to say that. There you go.
That's right. And then Dead on Dave. Don't forget to subscribe to
Yeah.
Dead on Dave.
Yeah, do that first.
I got to do that too. Oh, there you go.
Or
Thank
else you
you.
won't see this next time.
That's right. Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
Talk
See
to you
later.
soon. Bye. Toxic Piplup, everybody. Toxic Piplup. He's the toxiest Piplup that's ever Piplup. Dave, you're the only one who can. Fucking A right there, Cucky. That's what I'm talking about. You heard it straight from the cuck's mouth. And that's the truth. One more rip. I feel like we haven't had one more rip. I'm talking about that one more rip. Man, that thing wants to clog. Ooh, you can tell when something wants to clog, and that wants to clog, boy. Oh, my God. One more rip. Let's go. Then we're going to get out of here. We're going to get out of here kind of abruptly. I've got some pretty good ganji. Some pretty decent shizzle. So I'm going to rip it, take it to the head, slap it, rub it down. Oh, no! Do me, baby. Do me, baby. Do me, baby. Do me, baby. You can do me in the morning. You can do me in the night. You can do me when you want to do me. It's a great song. That's an American classic that does not get enough reference. Have a great night, everybody. I appreciate you. Hope you had a fun time right here on Over the Top Rope. Now, if you don't like it and everything that we've done, you can gently eliminate yourself at any time. But if you don't, and I see you standing there close to the turnbuckle, well, it's a very good chance that I'm going to toss you right over that top rope myself. Rip it up, flip it, rub it down. Let's smoke. Whew. Of course it clogged. Of course it clogged. Fucking clogged. I don't know if that was a blinker. Good night.